The work that's being done to curtail our pipelines on a national basis is frustrating. Trudeau campaigned on killing Gateway. Well done. Butts and a couple of other senior advisors to the government were actually recorded on TV, or call it YouTube videos, a decade or more ago saying they wanted to see the end of the fossil fuel industry. These are the people affecting policy in Ottawa, the people that are pushing Alberta and Saskatchewan out of Confederation. Energy East, we spent $1 billion in private money to see if we could get that together. And of course, some say, well, the economics changed. Well, of course it changed when the government delayed and moved the goalposts continuously in terms of how we might get a pipeline built. So Trudeau, successful at killing Gateway, no effort whatsoever to keep Keystone alive. If it wasn't for Trump, we wouldn't have Keystone. And it's in struggle mode, but I believe it will get solved. Fortunately, we've got Enbridge with its Line 3. There's a number of expansions that are underway, but those were underway before Trudeau got his hands on us. Now let's talk for a moment about some of the things that Trudeau has chosen to do in terms of pushing Alberta around. I have 2 daughters, lots of friends and lots of respect for female participants in every element of society. But to hold out that gender diversity is the only diversity that matters, to stand in front of us 2 or 3 years ago and say that we're going to have 30 new members of cabinet, and therefore, because it's 2015, we'll have 15 women and 15 men. No thought whatsoever to taking the 30 best. And I really don't care about age, don't care about gender. In terms of diversity, where do you stop? We need respect for age, we need respect for race, we need respect for religion, we need respect for orientation, and we need respect for gender. But without an economy, none of it matters. Trudeau recently, flippantly, said that our work camps were undermining the social fabric of our nation. These are the hardworking men and women in the work camps. I used to work in the Arctic. I'm a drilling engineer. My first job was in the work camps of the Arctic. People went up there for 3 weeks in, 2 weeks out. They didn't do it because they wanted to leave their families. They went because they wanted to provide for their families. And for Trudeau to be so dismissive simply pushes those of us who care further away. He came out a week or 2 ago, and the 2 things that the federal government offered us, unemployment insurance. The fuck? We want to work for our paychecks. That's the Alberta way. And then without getting into the nuances of the mathematics, but he offered us accelerated depreciation. For those of you who understand business at all, depreciation is only valuable when you have income. So it was a slap in the face to tell us that we could have accelerated depreciation and no income. Thank you. So as best I can tell, in the last decade, all the federal government, the last several years coming under Trudeau's influence, all they've done is offer to listen. We are frustrated. We are disappointed. I know we as a community are tired of pushing back. We need a better deal, and we need a fair deal, or we'll end up as the great independent nation of Buffalo.